how do we find that sweet spot, that honors our tradition but feels like a modern newspaper? I think the way to that is that we made content and information the first priority. I'd say it's more evolutionary change. It's the next iteration of a 126-year-old brand. So it just feels a little fresher. It's a little bolder. That we're proud of who we are, and we think it's okay to say it a little bigger than we have maybe in the past. One of the things we really wanted to reflect was that the paper exists in Southern California. So some of the color choices that we made, how we organized the paper, really were meant to be a reflection of this place. When you see that burnt orange color for California, that's really inspired by the Vasquez Rocks. The blue color for sports was inspired by the ocean that we live near. When we were thinking about the changes that we were going to make, we took a lot of input from readers. We have italic caption type, and it's hard for people to read. And that was sort of a jumping off point for a simplification of all the type in the paper. That a lot of little things that we thought would make the paper better for readers were the kinds of things we tried to fix. So it's not just big sweeping changes, it's also things like a bigger page number on the page. Well, our columnists, are some of the best in the country, and so one of the things we wanted to do is really focus on their personalities. That they're people. That when you see their name, it doesn't mean as much to you as seeing their face. You should see who it is that you're talking with. Ultimately, what we're giving you every day isn't words and stories; it's people. We actually are all these places that we report from around the world. And we wanted to make it as clear as we could to readers that that's what we're doing. That when our reporter's in Baghdad, the byline says, reported from Baghdad. Our journalists risk their lives every day to tell the stories that we tell. So we're trying to do a little bit more stylish indexes, a little smarter promotion of the type of content that's inside the paper every day. We have stories inside our newspaper that on any given day may have been the best story in most newspapers in America. We've created a system of web briefers in the paper that really point directly to the types of content you can get online. Here's what you can go online and get that's different than what we can give you in the newspaper every day. For the Sunday paper, we've created a unique brand. The Sunday paper is edited differently. We think about the content differently. It is our best and boldest content of the week. It has separate nameplate, different flags, really an acknowledgement that it is a different product than the product we produce the other days of the week. I am really proud of the work that we've done, and I feel like that we've hit that sweet spot where we are honoring our rich history, but we also have created a paper that exists in the modern world for our modern readers. That with the information avalanche that happens to them every day, we are able to create a product now that brings some clarity and organization to the world around you.